All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and welcome back to the channel today. Look at this. I got in the house a couple of beauties from Chris Reeve Knives. I got a large Sebenza 21 up here and a Sebenza 25. It's very interesting. This is, Blade HQ exclusives because they are sporting some carbon fiber inlays going on over here onto these titanium scales, and these are two different variations of this pretty iconic knife, Sebenza. You see like a Damascus raindrop pattern blade right over here, and on the 25 just a regular S35 VN steel, I believe. Pretty interesting evolution going on over here. After 21 years, 25 years, there were some changes to the iconic design, and you can see, like, starting up here, the pivot of course is obvious. It's just increased in size. This guy over here is the stop pin, and look at that. Sorry, like over here. Yeah, that got chubbier as well, as you can see, so stronger. Of course, on the back you have the oversized pivot as well. The inlay design, of course, changed. As you can see, you have more like straight lines over here on the Sebenza 21, like that, 2 rows over here, but you have a different departure from this language right over here. In fact, you see this sweeping down, this kind of arching up, and going on the back right over here, you see that the standoff also is different. You have a blue anodized over here, and you have a lanyard friendly standoff on the Sebenza 25. Right over here you have a lanyard pin, which you see the lanyard going through that hole. Right over here you just wrap the lanyard around the standoff, and in fact you see this opening going on over here because that's going to allow your lanyard to swing, whereas here you just don't have it because it has more like recessed position on the heel of the handle. So these are the main differences on a first look for on the handle show side. But actually, look at that, you kind of have an extra groove going on over here that is gonna be contributing a lot for the middle finger right over here, whereas it's just missing that extra comfort on the 21. You get it on the 25. This area, it's pretty nicely done as well. Also, if you check the chamfering going on over here, of course, you see both like satin finish. They are different than the newer finish that you can see on the 31 or on the Incosi. But this is, let's say, the old school finish, which shows all the marks. Of course, you also have, I was saying, the chamfering has a different kind of finish to it. Lock side as well, you can see, of course, the inlay has a different length, shape. There's of course, this is a aftermarket clip from Millet, but I guarantee you the clip is the same as this one on the Sebenza 25. You just see nothing changed. There's no angle change like it happened with the Incosi right over here. So that is another pretty big difference. And of course, the second groove going on the lock bar right over here, matching this groove for the finger on the show side. It's just fantastic. Another interesting touch is the double thumb stud, as opposed to the single stud factory for the 21. And then you have the blade beside the material. Of course, you have different blades right over here. They might be look similar, but they actually are not. So starting first of all from the thickness, and if you can appreciate, but for sure we can measure this thickness for the 25 is 3.5 millimeter. Right over here, we got a 3.023 millimeter. So more slicey factor going on the 21. Of course, they are both hollow grind, but the hollow grind on the 25 is much shallower. This is nicer, it's longer. You have more, if you check, like, for example, behind the edge, right over here, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's a little bit slicer. So also, another thing, very, very different, is the employment of a ceramic ball for the detent. Right over here, you have a carbidized surface for the lock bar. Right over here, no, you just get this ball, which pretty much eliminates a lock stick that you might have with that, but pretty good, pretty solid, pretty clever solution to a problem. So that's the major difference that is going on with the 25 from Blade HQ, and this is the 21 with a pretty cool raindrop Damascus blade. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.